And everything you do in this parliament, they are watching and they are learning. We must be patient to pass knowledge. None of us knows it all. We learn by practicing the rule book that we have. I didn't make it, you didn't make it, we made it together. So gradually, we will internalize it. Please, Minority Leader, please.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, my dear colleagues, Kingsley, Chinda. Mr. Speaker, when you read the short title of the bill and ask for a seconder, that is when you present the bill. Once it is seconded, you lead your debate. And when you're leading your debate, yes, you can refer to your paper, but you don't read it as if you're casting news. But whilst presenting the bill, of course, the short title, you read it word for word. The same with motion. When you are presenting the motion, that's when you read it as it is printed on the other paper. You present the motion, it is seconded. Thereafter, you lead debate in support of the motion. When you're leading the debate, you are not expected to read copiously, word for word, from the document you have presented.
Those who are going for that should have that qualification. The leader, you are the last to speak on this, please, and after that we'll open it for those against. Very important topic. You know, it's constitutional amendment. I'm the chairman of the constitutional amendment. This is showing you how robust it's going to be by the time we go for public hearing and we engage more on constitutional amendment. So please pay serious attention to this debate.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Speaker, my dear colleagues, I think that what we are discussing today is whether elective officers should have wisdom and knowledge. Wisdom in the sense that, yes, without formal education, you could have wisdom. And that is what we mistake to be the quality of leadership. But what our sister has brought up is to say, look, we need an additional knowledge. And our constitution from 1966 had considered both wisdom and knowledge as qualification. Can you tell me that a school cert holder in 1966 can still be compared to a school cert holder today? The difference is so clear. For those who had primary school certificates in 1966, the quality of education they had then, positions they occupied then, is equivalent to position of managing directors who have degrees today. They could read and write fluently. In fact, teachers were drawn from even primary 6 holders. They were teachers in classrooms. They were directors in ministries. Do we continue in that state today to say that a primary 6 school certificate holder should still occupy such positions today? Even in employment, private sector. Go and apply for a job with school cert. With primary school, first school living certificate. What kind of job would you be given? In private organizations. Then we're talking about public offices that will continue to promote that. I think that society is developing and growing, and we should also grow with society. Aside that, what we are doing today by asking that we up the qualification will also encourage our children. Those of them that aspire to public offices, they must know that, look, education is now necessary. And so because I want to be president, because I want to be a member of House of Assembly, because I want to be a politician, I must go to school. It will not be a situation where they say, oh, politics is even for school dropouts. So I think that we should support this with every strength in us. The only prayer we pray is that when it gets to the state assemblies, that they should also support it. But we should, at this level, do the proper thing, what we think is right for our country. I support this bill wholeheartedly and call on my colleagues to please support it. After the second reading, when we get into the clause-by-clause consideration, we can do necessary amendments as we deem fit. Thank you, sir.